Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me again. Here we are. This time I wanted to do a quick video review on this Hot Toys Thanos from Avengers Endgame. I purchased this via Sideshow. Recently they've been having a lot of good sales, so I decided to pull the trigger and get myself a copy. Normally this retails for around $400 or a little over 400, and then you have to add shipping and taxes. So I got him for a good price with some points and decided to go ahead again and pull the trigger. I've already taken him out of the box. So without further ado, we'll move up here. And here is Thanos in all his glory. Right now, I have him out with me, my quarter scale Iron Studios Thanos from Infinity War. That's a reason why I mainly wanted to get this guy. Really cool figure. He's pretty big, approximately, I would say. I think when I measured him, it was about a little over 16 and a half inches, as you guys could see him there. Comes with a couple of accessories. He does have a light up as well. One of the accessories that he comes with is his helmet, which you can take on and off. And then the helmet has some padding in there so that you don't, sort of mess the head sculpt too much. Speaking of the head sculpt, looks awesome, very on point. A lot of the details are captured really well. Moving on down, the armor. This is not the battle damaged version, but he does have some details there. You know, it's not all nice and clean, but there's really some nice marking and details there to give the armor some character. You guys could see him standing there. Some plastic and rubber material. There is some material here that it's like, I guess, soft, and that's, good because you don't have to worry if you have to post him up that will get damaged. But the armor is really well done. Moving on down, you guys could see him pretty much standing there. He is a pretty big guy. You guys could see him. I have him standing next to all these other quarter scale figures. As far as accessories, like I said, the helmet, you get a couple of different hands. This is one of them here, and they're all right here. He comes normally with these fists on. I've already taken those out, switched them out, but you get a couple of different hands there. On the right hand side, sorry, I put this hand on, which is the one you're supposed to use to hold onto this humongous weapon that he has here. Really cool, very well made. It's made out of hard plastic. My only one complaint is that hand, which is essentially the same as this one, the plastic is really hard. So you really have to pry it open, pry these fingers open and that thumb to get that sword in there. It does not come apart in the middle. I really wish they would have done something like that where, maybe by the hilt, you can take it apart and put it back together in the hand. You have to force the sword in there, and you may risk damaging the fingernails or the thumbs. I know some folks had suggested maybe warming the hand up in warm water. I didn't do that. I had to pry these fingers open to finally get that in there, to the point that I think that this weapon is going to permanently stay on that hand. I will not be risk taking that off. It's staying in there. I will just switch the hand out completely, if I need to do that. Additional accessories, you get another head, and just for comparison, here are the two heads together. I think they both look awesome. Here's a quick comparison with the quarter scale Iron Studios. Additionally, you do get two Infinity Gauntlets. They light up. So essentially what you could do is you could take this top part, so the fist part, and switch it out with this hand part here. And this one has articulated fingers, as you guys can see there. That's pretty cool. This also lights up. It comes with 3 little batteries that you can turn on. You can see it here. I've taken the cover off, but as you guys could see, this lights up pretty well. The batteries, unfortunately, do not last that long, but it's nice, I guess, that they included a light up with this. And you guys can see there is a cover that goes back here. I've just taken that out to show you guys. But overall, I'm really happy with this figure. I think like most Hot Toys, the articulation is a bit limited. As you guys can see, his arms can move up and down. They have really strong ratchets. They recommend that you take these magnetized pieces here when you're moving his arm. I would definitely recommend that when you get him post up. He can bend here at the elbows, but because this is covered with this skin, I would hesitate to leave him in any folded positions for the fear of breaking something. The head also does move left and right. You can move him left and right, and he can look up, but he can't really look down too much. So there's, some compromise there you have to make. The material here, as I mentioned earlier, it's it's like almost like spandex type material, so you can bend this any which way. I don't foresee you having any damage. You just have to be careful with not catching any of the armor when you're putting him in pose. As the legs are articulated, you can bend him at the waist, you can bend him at the knees, and you also have ankle articulation in there as well. But overall, I am really happy with this figure. I think he fits in well with my quarter scale Thanos that you guys could see there from Iron Studios. He comes with all the hands. He comes with the light up accessory of the Infinity Gauntlet, the huge sword. Really happy with it. I would highly recommend it. If you've been on the fence, if this guy goes on sale, I would definitely try and get yourself a copy. Anyway, thank you so much. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for spending your very valuable time with me. If you have any additional questions, feel free to leave a comment. Maybe watch one of my other videos. But thank you. Again, thank you so much. And, take care of yourself. Be nice to each other. And I will see you next time.